Vice-Chancellor, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Professor Lawrence John Taylor for the award of Honorary Degree of Doctor of Liberal Arts of Aberdeen University.
Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Lord Provost, it's odd when you stand there and you realise what a lot of things you've done. Makes you feel very, very old. But I want to, first of all, obviously, to make the statement that everybody makes on these occasions, but nonetheless is absolutely sincerely meant. I want to congratulate all of you on what you have achieved. And I want also, of course, to thank all those parents and partners and loved ones, mates, colleagues who've helped you to do it. All those times those people have had to listen to you say, no, I can't make it, no, it's no good, no, I'm going to have to leave, I'm giving it all up, I don't know what's going on, please can I have some more money, God, I feel awful. Those days, you know, when you felt, I'm never going to get through this. But I want to take you back, oddly enough, to the very first time when you arrived at Aberdeen. That moment when you didn't quite know what was going to happen to you, when you felt nervous, when you felt uncertain, could you manage your way around, what was going to go? I know I've always felt nervous around universities. You can see here I'm not quite certain how to move around the stage, how to hold this, where to put my hat on, what to do. It certainly makes me nervous now, universities, after all these years I've been at them. But you remember those first days when you really thought, perhaps I shouldn't be here. I should imagine that nearly everybody at some time during that first year, when they got an essay back, when they got a report back, when they got suddenly thought, oh, perhaps I'm not up to it, perhaps I can't do it. And I remember staggering through. I remember getting turned down for 3 universities I applied to and eventually scraping in at one where Birkbeck, where I did studies at night, and still thinking I shouldn't be there. This wasn't for me. Everybody else seemed brighter. When I looked at them, I'd look across. They were writing more. They were reading more. They were studying harder. They were getting nods and appreciation from the teachers, unlike me. And then one day, I must have been about sort of halfway through my second year, I got a little essay back, and someone had written at the bottom, look, it said, you know, you have one advantage, you are intellectually curious. You know, go on being intellectually curious, and goodness knows, you might eventually obtain a degree. And it was just that little tiny thing, the saying, intellectual. I remember that word intellectually. I carried it around with me. It throbbed in my head, intellectually curious. I'm intellectually curious. I could look out at the world again. I'd receive that little bit of reinforcement. Now, that sort of reinforcement is exactly what you got because you've been awarded your degrees, your diplomas, your certificates now. You have been validated as intellectually curious. You have been told that you have brain power. And what I want to say to you now is when you go out into the world, I'm not going to talk about jobs, or I hope you get a good job, or I hope your career works out, you have a happy marriage, your children are lovely. What I'm going to say to you is go on being intellectually curious. Go on upsetting the world. Go on breaking up the consensus. Go on confounding stereotypes. Go on combating irrationality. Go to make the world a better place. Use your intelligence, use your intellectual curiosity, which is validated by the certificates you're going to receive today, to make the world a better place. Thank you very much.